Financial Literacy Explanation from Remedial Classes, Chapter 2, History and Function of Money. Money as a medium of exchange. Long ago, people used the barter system. In barter, goods were exchanged for other goods, for example, wheat for rice, milk for cloth. The problem was that both people had to need each other's goods. For example, if Ramesh had rice and wanted milk, but the milkman did not want rice, no exchange was possible. To solve this problem, money was invented. Money acts as a medium of exchange, meaning we can use it to buy or sell goods and services without directly exchanging items. Imagine you are a farmer who grows rice. You need clothes, so you go to the cloth seller. But the cloth seller says, I do not need rice, I need milk. What will you do? This problem was common in old times when people exchanged goods directly. This was called the barter system. It was very difficult because people had to want each other's good at the same time. To solve this, people slowly begin to use money as a medium of exchange. With money, you can sell rice, get money, and then buy clothes or milk whenever you want. For example, today Ramesh can sell his rice for money and then use the money to buy milk, whenever he wants. Use of currencies as a money. Every country uses its own type of currency as money. Currencies are official money accepted by the government and people of that country. With currency, we can easily buy goods, pay salaries, or trade with other countries. Every country has its own official money called currency. Just like every family has a different surname, every country has its own currency name and symbol. India uses rupee, USA uses dollar, Europe uses euro, UK uses pound, Japan uses yen. When we travel to another country, we cannot use Indian rupees there. We have to exchange it for that country's currency. For example, in India we use the rupee, in the USA people uses the dollar. Both are currencies, but they are different because each belong to a specific country. Some of the key characteristics of money are acceptability. People should accept it in exchange for goods and services. Durability. Money should last long and not spoil quickly. Portability. Money should be easy to carry. Divisibility. Money should be easily divided into smaller parts, like rupees 100 can be broken into rupees 50, rupees 20 and rupees 10. Stability of value. Money should have stable value so people trust it. Money is special because it has some important qualities. It lasts long, it is durable, it is easy to carry, it can be divided in any number, it values stable so people trust it. Think about a rupees 10 coin. You can buy biscuits with it today or keep it for the next week. That is why money is better than goods like fruits or milk, which spoil quickly. Example, a rupees 500 note is acceptable by everyone, durable, easy to carry in a pocket, divisible into smaller notes, and its value remain the same throughout the country. Now the next topic is barter and commodity money. Before coins or notes, people used commodity money, which means useful goods acted as money. For example, salt, grains, cattle, shells or metals were exchanged like money, but carrying cattle or sacks of grain was not easy. So people moved to coin and later paper money. Before coins, people used special items as commodity money. These were useful things like salt, shells, cattle or grains, but carrying sacks of grains or cows for shopping was very difficult. That's why people slowly shifted to coins. For example, in some countries, salt were used as money because everyone needed it. In olden time, salt was so valuable it was used as money in other countries or in some countries. Coins and paper money. The first coin appeared around 600 BC in Lydia, present-day Turkey. Coins were made of metals like gold, silver, copper or bronze. Later, paper money was introduced in China during the Tang Dynasty. Paper was lighter, easy to carry and could represent higher values compared to coins. Around 600 BC, the first metal coins were made in Lydia, Turkey. These coins were made of gold, silver, or bronze. They were small, easy to carry, and lasted long. Later in China, people invented paper money. It was light, easy to carry, and more convenient than coins. Slowly, paper money spread to Europe and the rest of the world. For example, today in India, we use both coins, rupees 1, rupees 2, rupees 5 or rupees 10, and notes, rupees 10, rupees 50, 100, 500 or 2000. Modern currency. Modern currency includes coins, paper notes and digital money. Unlike commodity money, modern money has no value of its own. A rupees 100 note is just a paper, but people trust it because the government guarantee its values. Today we use both coins and paper notes. A rupees 10 note or rupees 5 coin has no value by itself, but because the government promises its value, everyone accepts it. Now we also use digital money like Paytm, Google Pay, debit card and net banking. Example, a rupees 100 note costs less than rupees 5 to print, but it is accepted as rupees 100 in shops because of government trust. Standard value or unit of account. Money helps us measure the value of things. If a pencil costs rupees 10 and a notebook costs rupees 40, we can say a notebook is worth 4 pencils. Without money, it would be very confusing to compare values. Money is also a unit of account, meaning it gives standard measures of value. We can compare prices of different goods using money. For example, if 1 kg of sugar costs rupees 50 and 1 kg of apple costs rupees 100, we can easily compare and say apples are double the price of sugar. Store of value. Money allows people to save wealth for the future. Goods like fruits spoil, but money remains safe. People save money in banks, wallets or as a digital balance. Money can be saved for the future. Unlike wheat or fruits, it does not spoil. You can keep it in your pocket at home or in a bank. For example, if you earn rupees 1000 today, you can keep it in the bank and use it after a month or even a year. Currencies with countries and symbols. Some examples are India uses rupee, United States uses dollar, European Union uses euro, United Kingdom uses pound sterling, Japan uses yen, China uses yuan or renminbi, Russia uses ruble, Saudi Arabia uses rial. Let's have some quick recap of the chapter. Money replaced barter to solve exchange problems. Currency is equal to official money of a country. Money must be acceptable, durable, portable, divisible or stable. Old forms: barter changed to commodity money, changed to coins, changed to paper money. Modern forms: notes, coins, digital payment. Money acts as a medium of exchange, store of value and unit of account. First people use barter, then they use commodity money. Later came coins, then came paper money. Then Europe also used paper money. Today we use coin, notes and digital money. Thank you.